Have you ever experienced a moment so bizarre, so inexplicable, that it made you question the very fabric of reality? Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into the rabbit hole of real-life glitches that might just convince you we're reliving in a simulation. Let's start with the mind-bending phenomenon of deja vu. You know that eerie feeling when you're certain you've experienced a moment before, even though you logically know it's impossible? Scientists have long puzzled over this glitch in our perception of time and memory. Some theorize it's a neurological hiccup, while others suggest it could be evidence of parallel universes bleeding into our own. But what if it's actually a glimpse behind the curtain of our simulated reality? Speaking of reality glitches, let's talk about the Mandela Effect. This peculiar phenomenon occurs when large groups of people share false memories about past events. Remember when Darth Vader said, "Luke, I'm your father"? Hate to break it to you, but that's not the actual line. It's "No, I am your father." Mind-blowing, right? From the Berenstain Bears spelling to the location of New Zealand on a map. These collective misrememberings have led some to believe our reality is being actively edited, much like a computer program. Have you ever lost an item, searched everywhere for it, only to have it mysteriously reappear in a place you've already checked multiple times? Now, let's get personal. It is as if the object blinked out of existence and then popped back in when you weren't looking. Some call it absent-mindedness, but others see it as a glitch in the matrix, a momentary lapse in the simulation's object permanent subroutine. Dreams can be another window into the bizarre. Time loop dreams, where you find yourself reliving the same scenario night after night, can leave you questioning your sanity. Are these repetitive dreams just your brain processing information, or are they failed attempts at resetting your simulated experience? The line between dream and reality becomes blurred, leaving us to wonder which side we're truly on. Here's a relatable glitch: walking into a room and immediately forgetting why you went there. We've all done it, laughing it off as a senior moment or brain fart, but what if it's more than that? What if these momentary lapses are actually loading errors in our simulated environment? Brief disconnects between our consciousness and the program running our reality? Have you ever heard someone call your name, only to turn around and find no one there? This auditory hallucination is more common than you might think. Some attribute it to stress or lack of sleep, but others see it as a glitch in the sound files of our simulated world. Is it a bug in the system, or perhaps a deliberate feature designed to keep us on our toes? Imagine walking down the street and seeing a stranger who looks exactly like someone you know. Not just similar, but an exact doppelganger. It's an unsettling experience that challenges our understanding of uniqueness and identity. In a simulated reality, could this be a case of asset reuse, where the same character model is applied to multiple NPCs in our world? Are these glitches in the collision detection system of our simulated world? Now, let's shift gears to something more dramatic: glitchy car accidents. There are countless stories of people experiencing impossible near misses or accidents that defy the laws of physics. Cars that seem to phase through each other, or drivers who swear they saw the crash happen, only for everything to reset to normal in the blink of an eye. But the rabbit hole goes deeper. Some people report experiencing time slips, where they arrive at their destination far earlier or later than should be possible given the distance traveled. Others describe encounters with shadow people, fleeting dark figures seen in peripheral vision that vanish when looked at directly. Are these carefully programmed events designed to maintain the illusion of a coherent narrative in our simulated lives? Could these be rendering errors in our simulated environment? Then there are those inexplicable moments of synchronicity when coincidences pile up to an improbable degree. You think of an old friend you haven't spoken to in years, and suddenly they call you out of the blue. Or you keep seeing the same obscure number everywhere you look. Some even report experiencing brief system crashes, moments of complete dissociation where reality seems to flicker or freeze. If we are in a simulation, who or what created it? These episodes, often dismissed as mental health issues, bear a striking resemblance to the behavior of a malfunctioning computer program. Others dismiss the simulation hypothesis as unfalsifiable pseudoscience. As we peel back the layers of these real-life glitches, it's hard not to wonder, are we truly living in a simulation? Is our reality nothing more than an incredibly advanced computer program with occasional bugs and glitches revealing the truth behind the illusion? The implications are staggering. What is the purpose of our simulated existence? And perhaps most unsettlingly, what happens if the simulation ends? These questions have puzzled philosophers, scientists, and everyday people alike. Some, like Elon Musk, argue that the odds we're living in base reality are 1 in billions. Are there other unexplained phenomena you think could be evidence of a simulated reality? But regardless of where you stand on the simulation debate, these real-life glitches force us to question our assumptions about the nature of reality. They challenge us to look beyond the surface and consider the possibility that our world is far stranger and more complex than we ever imagined. So the next time you experience deja vu or find your keys in a place you swear you already checked, take a moment to consider, is this just a quirk of human perception? Or have you caught a glimpse of the code underlying our reality? What do you think? Have you experienced any of these glitches in your own life? Share your stories in the comments below. If this video has left you questioning everything you thought you knew about reality, don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-bending content. And remember, in a world that might be simulated, the only thing we can be sure of is our own consciousness, or can we? Have you ever experienced a moment that felt like a glitch in reality? A split second where the world around you seemed to stutter, skip, or defy the laws of physics? You're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the bizarre realm of real-life glitches that make us question the very nature of our existence. Are we living in a simulation? Let's explore some mind-bending phenomena that might just make you think twice about the fabric of reality. 8. Photos with impossible detail. In the age of smartphones and social media, we're constantly capturing moments. But what happens when those captured moments reveal something that shouldn't be there? Imagine reviewing a photo and noticing a figure in the background that wasn't present when the picture was taken, or details so crisp and clear that they defy the limitations of your camera's capabilities. These anomalies have left both amateur photographers and experts scratching their heads. Could these be glitches in the Matrix, or is there a more mundane explanation? 9. Pictures showing people who weren't there. It's a classic horror movie trope, the mysterious figure that appears in photographs but was never physically present. Yet, countless individuals have reported experiencing this phenomenon in real life. From shadowy figures lurking in the corners of family photos to reflections that don't match reality, these visual anomalies challenge our understanding of what's possible. Are these simply tricks of light and shadow, or evidence of something more sinister at play? 10. Lost time. Have you ever arrived at your destination with no recollection of the journey? Lost time incidents go beyond simple absent-mindedness. People report losing 10, 20, or even 60 minutes with absolutely no memory of what transpired and no signs of having fallen asleep or blacked out. These experiences leave individuals feeling disoriented and unsettled, often questioning their own sanity. What could cause such significant gaps in our perception of time? Is our consciousness briefly disconnecting from this reality, or is there a more scientific explanation? 11. Stars or planets flickering or moving erratically. Look up at the night sky, and you might witness something truly extraordinary. Objects behaving in ways that defy explanation, stars pulsating with impossible intensity, planets seemingly dancing across the heavens. While many of these sightings can be attributed to atmospheric conditions or man-made satellites, some defy all conventional explanations. Astronomers and amateur stargazers alike have been left baffled by these celestial anomalies. Could these be signs of advanced extraterrestrial technology or glitches in the cosmic simulation? 12. Seeing someone in two places at once. Imagine this scenario. You're walking down a busy street and spot a friend in the distance. Seconds later, that same friend emerges from a shop behind you. Impossible, right? Yet numerous people swear by these reality-defying moments. These experiences challenge our understanding of space and time, leaving witnesses questioning the very nature of their perception. Are these instances of doppelgangers, time slips, or something even more inexplicable? 13. Knowing things you shouldn't. We've all had moments of deja vu, but what about premonitions that come true with startling accuracy? People report just knowing that someone was about to say or do something specific without any prior clues or context. These inexplicable moments of prescience leave us wondering about the nature of time and consciousness. Is our mind capable of picking up on subtle cues we're not consciously aware of, or are we occasionally tapping into something beyond our current understanding of reality? 14. Children saying creepy things about past lives. Out of the mouths of babes often come the most perplexing statements. Young children, with no possible way of knowing, sometimes recount detailed memories of people, places, or events from long ago. These accounts often include specific details that can be verified, leaving parents and researchers alike astounded. Are these simply products of overactive imaginations, or could they be evidence of reincarnation or some form of genetic memory? The implications of these childhood recollections challenge our understanding of consciousness and the nature of the soul. 15. Books or texts changing. It's a phenomenon that's gained traction in the digital age, but extends to physical books as well. People swear that specific phrases or lines in familiar texts have changed from what they originally read, only to find no record of the original version. This Mandela effect on a personal scale leaves individuals questioning their own memories and the stability of reality itself. Could these changes be evidence of shifting timelines or parallel universes bleeding into our own? Have you ever experienced any of these inexplicable phenomena? Share your stories in the comments below. Your experience might shed light on these mysterious occurrences. 16. Animals reacting to nothing. Our furry companions often seem to possess a sixth sense, reacting to stimuli imperceptible to human senses. But what about those times when pets bark, growl, or flee from something that's seemingly not there? These incidents leave pet owners unnerved, wondering what unseen presence has triggered such a strong reaction. Are our animal friends more attuned to the subtle energies of the world, or could they be perceiving glitches in the fabric of reality that we're unable to detect? 17. People vanishing mid-conversation. It sounds like something out of a supernatural thriller, yet there are rare anecdotes of people quite literally disappearing into thin air. 6 witnesses describe talking to someone, turning away for just a moment, only to find the person has vanished without a trace, often in locations where a quick exit would be impossible. These accounts challenge our understanding of physical reality and leave us questioning the very nature of our existence. Could these be moments where the simulation glitches, temporarily removing an entity from our perceived reality? 18. Reality skipping. Have you ever felt like the world around you stuttered for a split second? Like a video game lagging or skipping a frame? People describe moments where reality seems to hiccup, leaving them with a profound sense of unease. These experiences are often fleeting, but leave a lasting impression on those who experience them. Are these merely tricks of perception, or could they be genuine glitches in the matrix, moments where the underlying code of our reality falters? 19. The bystander effect. While not a glitch in the traditional sense, the bystander effect represents a peculiar quirk in human psychology that almost seems like a flaw in our programming. In emergency situations, the presence of others paradoxically reduces the likelihood of any individual offering help. This counterintuitive behavior has been observed and studied extensively, yet it still feels like a glitch in our social coding. Why does our natural empathy seem to short circuit in these crucial moments? 20. Sleep paralysis. Imagine waking up fully conscious but unable to move a muscle. This terrifying experience, often accompanied by hallucinations of a malevolent presence, is known as sleep paralysis. While science has explanations rooted in the mechanics of REM sleep, the vivid and often shared nature of these experiences leaves many questioning if there's more to the phenomenon. Could sleep paralysis be a moment where our consciousness becomes untethered from our physical form, allowing us to perceive other layers of reality? 21. Quantum immortality. This mind-bending thought experiment suggests that consciousness can only experience those outcomes which leave it alive and functioning. In other words, in any situation where you might die, your consciousness would instantly shift to a parallel universe where you survived. While purely theoretical, some individuals claim to have experienced near-death situations where reality seemed to reset at the last possible moment. Could this be evidence of quantum immortality in action, or simply the brain's way of processing trauma? 22. Spontaneous human combustion. Perhaps one of the most bizarre and controversial phenomena on our list. Spontaneous human combustion refers to cases where human bodies seemingly burst into flames without an apparent external source of ignition. While skeptics argue that these cases can be explained by the wick effect, the circumstances surrounding some incidents remain perplexing. Could these be extreme glitches in the human body's energy systems, or is there a more mundane explanation waiting to be uncovered? As we've explored these 15 mind-bending phenomena, it's clear that reality is far stranger than we often give it credit for. Whether these experiences are genuine glitches in a simulated reality, quirks of human perception, or glimpses into aspects of the universe we've yet to understand, they challenge us to keep an open mind about the nature of existence. What do you think? Have you experienced any of these phenomena yourself? Are we living in a simulation, or is the universe simply more complex and mysterious than we can currently comprehend? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insight could be the key to unraveling these cosmic mysteries. And if you've enjoyed this journey into the bizarre and unexplained, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more mind-bending content that challenges your perception of reality. Until next time, keep your eyes open for glitches in the matrix. You never know what you might discover.